Hi, my name is Francois and I am a super teacher. In this episode, I'll discuss 5 ways in which you can make more money. Let's make it rain! Recently, I've seen a meme on social media doing the rounds saying that teachers aren't in it for the income, they're in it for the outcome. Even though the sentiment of this meme is true, that teachers are really working to make a difference in the lives of children, we cannot ignore the fact that we all need to make a living. We all need money. I would often hear teachers complain about their salaries and complaining about how little money they make. But very few teachers can really tell me what they do to subsidize their income. I'm a firm believer that if you have got time to complain about something, you definitely have time to do something about it. Here are 5 ways in which I think teachers can make more money. Number 1, tutoring. This is probably the most popular way in which teachers make extra money. Unfortunately, many of the classrooms are overcrowded and teachers cannot give individualized attention to all of the learners. Many parents pay money to let their child have that individualized attention, and therefore these tutor groups are everywhere. Nothing prevents you from starting your own tutor groups. Of course, you need to be a super teacher if you want to teach after hours. Not a lot of parents will pay extra money just to have their child taught by mediocre teachers. Some subjects lend themselves towards having more tutor groups than others. When I taught biology, there was very few requests for me to do extra lessons or tutor classes for biology. But my colleagues who taught mathematics, science, languages, and even art were bombarded by requests to do extra lessons. There is of course a tendency to have more tutor sessions closer to big exams, like for grade 11 or grade 12. But nothing prevents you as a primary school teacher to even start little tutor groups. Number 2, teach at a university or a college. Many teacher training institutions rely heavily on the community of super teachers to assist them. The workload places a lot of pressure on staff members, and with classrooms being so full with a lot of students, it's extremely difficult to do individualized assessment. I know that I can certainly do with a lot of help from the community. So if you stay in the Johannesburg area and you are a super teacher looking to do some extra work, please send me your CV. I'll put a link to my email address down below. I'm sure my colleagues at other universities would definitely also need some help. So don't be afraid to approach these institutions. The worst they can do is say no. Number 3, coach a sports team or get qualified as a referee. This was a lot of fun for me. I started coaching a high school squash team and thought it would be fun to get involved in the sport myself. So I decided to get qualified as a coach and started giving extra lessons for beginner squash players and earn a little bit of extra money. But I know some of my colleagues from the other sport teams make a lot of money refereeing matches over weekends. So if you are involved in extramural activities, identify where the need is and see if you can get yourself qualified. So you might argue, with all of these tips that I've given so far, you would need to find free time in order to make some extra money. And with all the pressures of the teaching profession weighing down on you, where are you going to find this time? With the following 2 methods of earning extra income, you would not need to invest as much into your free time. What would you say if I told you that you can make money by doing the things that you are already doing? Number 4, why not sell your own teaching material? All super teachers prepare for their lessons. So why not sell your lesson plans and your other teaching material? While you are planning that amazing lesson, why not draft a complete lesson plan? You can of course include anything from worksheets, posters, assessments, anything that would accompany your lesson, and people would pay money for it. If you are a super teacher that is already creating your own materials, why not share it with me? I'll leave my postal address in the description down below so that you can send it to me if you'd want. And if I like it, I could even feature it on this show. Number 5, write a book. Passive income is definitely the way to go. So why not write a book and earn royalties on it? You initially invest a lot of time in finalizing the product, But once it's done and it's in the market, you can sit back and wait for the money to roll in. I have assisted in writing 2 books already, and I have earned a lot of income due to the royalties. There you have it, 5 quick tips on how to earn extra income as a teacher. I've only mentioned 5 ways of earning more income as a teacher. But if you like these episodes, I'd make more of them, as there is a lot of different ways in which teachers can use their expertise to make more money. The question for this week: what do you do to earn some extra money? Tell us in the comment section down below. Remember to subscribe to this channel so that all super teachers can unite under one banner. Until next time, I'm Francois Nordier, and I am a super teacher.